Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because I about knocked my camera over. Let me calm down just a little bit. So I'm so excited today because we're going to be trying a new eyeshadow palette, and it is the one from OFRA and Samantha March, and it's called Life's a Draft. I'm so excited. I only got the eyeshadow palette because I didn't think that the glosses was something I would use. Number one, I've got a ton of glosses, and number two, right now with wearing masks and things, I'm trying so hard to not buy lip products. So, but I really, really, really wanted the eyeshadow palette, so I got it, and it's so cute, and I love purples, so I am in love with the color story on this. Let me take this plastic piece off. So you have all of these eyeshadows right here, which are just beautiful. There is a new highlight called Dream Chaser in here. And then you get the bronzer, which is called 6, I think. And then the blush is called Key. So I am so excited to use this in today's video. I've already done my base. I'm actually recording another video on it. And I've already primed my eyes. I've primed my eyes using my Revolution Conceal and Fix concealer in light sand. This is one of my favorite eye bases. I don't even use it as a concealer. I just use it as an eye primer. So let me clean me a little brush off here. And just go ahead and get started on this eye look. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I just thought I would just let the palette speak to me as I go. But I am going to go into this lightest looking shade right here. And I think this is called Peace. If it's lined up right there on the back, it has the names. And if it's lined up the same, this is going to be either Peace or 09. So I'm going to take that color and I'm going to go in my crease. Oh, this, and I have used OFRA's palettes before, and they've got really good formula on their eyeshadows. So I was so excited. And I'm so happy for Samantha. She works hard. That girl seems like she works all the time by all the things that she's got going on. So I'm so excited for her that this came about. I like that shade. That's a very pretty shade. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go into... Ooh, I'm not sure if I want to go into that mauve. You know, I think I'm going to stick strictly with the purples. Simply because they are my faves. So now I'm going to go into this color right here. It's either going to be Honors or Ram. I'm not sure, depending on which way that the palette goes. I'm going to go into this one. And I'm going in with just a, I think this was a Ipsy brush. And I'm just going to pat that right in my crease. To darken that up. And then I'll end up, once I get it as dark as I want, I will end up blowing it out above the crease a little bit. Now I'm going to start fluffing that up and blending that out. I don't want to go too high. That's good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this darkest purple right here, which I think is called Ink, which makes total sense. And I'm going to take it on a flatter shader brush, and I'm going to start packing that in the outer corner of my eyelid. Taking it halfway in and running it up in the crease just ever so slightly. I am getting a little bit of fallout with that shade, but that's no problem. Need to come out and blend that just a little bit. Much better. Okay, now I'm going to use my finger to start with. And I'm going to go into the shade right here. And I think it's called Maya. And I'm going to put that on my lid. On the front corner of it. The part that we didn't use the dark on. Now, Lisa, why did you go in like that? Now, that shade is real buttery. And I'm going to go in with a small brush and pick that up as well on that small brush. And I am going to wet it. I always like to wet them when I pick them up on brushes. It doesn't matter the brand or what I'm doing. And I'm just doing this to smooth out where I put that on with my finger. Okay, now I'm going to take that flat shader brush again, and just using what's left on it, I'm going to marry those two colors together. And then I'm going to take my little finger and I'm going to go into the highlighter here. And I'm just going to put that right in the center on that line. Right there. And just take my finger back and forth lightly. Just to blow that out a little bit. And then again, take my little flat brush and on the edge, blend those two together. I love that. Then I'm going to take my big flat kabuki brush and make sure everything is blended together. That's so pretty. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go in with that color Ink again, that darkest shade. And I'm going to run that under the lower lash line. That is so nice. It blended out underneath there like a dream. Okay. I did get a little bit of fallout underneath there, so I'm going to take my Revolution, it's the Bake and Blot Powder. It highlights for me. And I'm just going to go back underneath my eye just to clean up any of that. And then I like to go in with my NYX Vivid Brights cream eyeliner. Pick up just a little bit of that and pop it right in my waterline. This is in the color Now, I guess. No, Sugar Rush. It's in the color Sugar Rush. It's just a light lilac purple. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish my eyes off camera, finish the rest of my face makeup, and I will be back. Okay, guys, I finished off my eyes, and now I'm back to do the face because I wanted to use the eyeshadow palette on my face because it's got the bronzer and the blush and all of that. So I didn't do any kind of cream contouring or anything today, simply because I wanted the palette to stand off on its own. So I am going to get my normal little brush that I use, and I'm just going to give it a little clean here with my It Cosmetics spray in my little towel, just to make sure that I don't have any excess bronzer from the one I used yesterday. Okay, so I'm just using my regular little Eco Tools brush, and I'm going to go in with the bronzer here. And it does look like it has just a tad of shimmer, which for summer sometimes I do like that. And I think this bronzer is going to be good for anybody that has light to maybe medium tone skin. Anybody any darker than that, it's just going to be too light. Which I'm sure this was curated to work for Samantha and her skin type or color. And while she is darker than I am, I have to say this bronzer is working really well on my skin color. Somebody else that's light like me, it might be too much or too dark for them, but I do like quite a heavy bronzer. I like to give my ginger skin some life. So I do like to go in, tap out with my little sponge, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going to go in, clean off my little blush brush here. That was the wrong one. I don't want to use that brush. Okay. I'm going to pick up this shade right here. And it does look like it has a little bit of shimmer in it as well. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, just look at that. I love that blush. I don't always like a glowy blush, but there is a time and a place for everything. And that is amazing. I like it. Then we're going to go in with this new highlighter. And I love OFRA's highlighters, so I expect this to be bomb. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. I don't know if this highlighter is going to be sold in a separate component on its own or not, or if it might already be. But wow. The palette was worth it just for that highlighter. Look at that. Whew. OFRA just kills it in the highlighter game. They just do it. And I need to go in and highlight my inner corner on my eyes. And hit that brow bone. Love. On my lips, I'm just going to use my MAC lip gloss. I have a miniature, and I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what the shade color is. I've had it so long it's come off. I just love that lip gloss. I just love the color of it. Okay. So this is the final look using the Samantha March palette with OFRA. This is really nice, guys. The formula is A1. It is so good. If you guys would like for me to do another video doing one palette, 2 looks, I can. I know a lot of people would probably look at this and not be able to see multiple eye looks, but I see multiple things you could do with this palette. So if you guys would like me to do another video doing one palette, 2 looks, just comment below and I would be more than happy to do that. But I am so happy that I have this in my collection. These shades are right up my alley. I love the OFRA formula. I love their highlighters. I'm starting to love their cheek products as far as their bronzers and their blushes. I just purchased the new Ride or Die Duo. I haven't tried it yet, but I've got it back there, right there, that box. That's what's in that. So I'm excited about that. But just let me know if you want me to do another video using this, and I will be more than happy to. And I just want to say, Samantha, congratulations on this. You guys done a fabulous job, and just congratulations. You deserve it. Okay, guys, I will see you on my next video. God bless. Love you.